Happy birthday, buddy.
I was doing Pilates on the bed and stuff like this midnight.
You're not even in the game.
He likes to touch my hand.
So we're doing the lobby. I'm just trying to explain to Madam what the lobby is. Do you remember? The lobby is me talking to you about anything at all.
Yeah, sounds good.
If you couldn't interview me, what would you ask me about?
How are you? Are you good?
I'm good,
The
bro.
most basic question ever.
No one's actually asked me how I am today, so thank you, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Someone is taking care of you. I have to be.
Someone's got it. Beautiful, and that's it, homies. But look, how was the flight in? Did you get in today or yesterday?
I came yesterday. It was a long travel day. I went to airport at 7 a.m. and then I arrived here at 7 p.m. So it was a 12-hour flight, even though it should be supposed to be short. Yeah. But
where are you coming from in Europe?
I come from Montenegro, and then if I had direct flight, it would be 1 hour flight. But since I had to go to Istanbul and then be 5 hours there, it's been a long day.
Yeah, that's like a little crazy trip. Now, are you feeling jet lagged at all because it was a 12-hour flight? It's coming a long way. There's only what's the time difference between Montenegro and here? Is it 1 hour?
Yeah, it's 1 hour, so definitely not jet lagged. But the travel day was like going to Dallas or something.
It's a lot for what it is. Now, look, Falcons coming into this one. You guys had, what did you do well at recently? Off the top of my head, I can't remember, but I know you guys got the win at the Blast qual.
Yeah, we qualified for Blast, and also we played Rio qualifier, which we didn't qualify for Rio, obviously, and also we played Bad Boom. So we played 3 tournaments at the same time. It was a very tough schedule. We were not used to play like 3 best of 3s in one day and things like this, but obviously we gained a lot of experience there. We played tons of matches, so we could gather the information and what we need to improve on and what is good for us. So I think it was a good learning experience.
Yeah. Is your physio here, by the way?
Our physio is not here, no.
Because I met him in Cologne and he actually fixed my deadlift. We were in the bar and he was showing me what was wrong with my deadlift. So I need to shout out to him one time. That was great from him. Is he fixed your deadlift?
No, actually, I'm not going to gym lately. I stopped like 1.5 years ago, and now I go for a week, and then I don't go for 2 months. I'm very lazy when it comes to the gym, but I think, the physio was doing very good job. He's called David, and he was helping us with whenever we have a back pain or neck pain, and that can help when we go into the game to feel more relaxed.
Yeah. Does he ever give you any chair yoga, to get nice and limber on the gaming chairs? Has he done that yet?
Not that, but we had some gym sessions with him, and we had a good massage or the things to help us with the back and stuff.
Yeah. A good physio massage actually just goes a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Now, in terms of this tournament, what's the goals for Falcons? Because your group, you're in a pretty decent group. I feel like you have a good shot of making playoffs here.
To be honest, we didn't set up an exact goal for this tournament, but for me personally, I would like to make it to playoffs. I want to get this feeling of playing playoffs like before, so it would be really nice to go to the playoffs and then taking it game by game. Obviously, it's not easy. Nowadays, every team is playing really good and everyone understands the game. Yep. So I think we should just focus on game to game and try to reach the playoffs, which I think is a good goal for us at the moment.
Yeah. Now, in terms of today, you've got SSD set up. What else do you have to do? What's the main things?
Usually yesterday was the travel day, and today is we call it a media day, where we go breakfast in the morning, and then we go to the media where we have to do the photos and then some hero shots, some small videos, and then obviously after it we have to do some interviews, like individual or group interviews, and also we have to do some social media things. So it's a lot of small things, but it's not much, but it's small things. And then after it, we just gonna do an SSD setup, which is gonna take 30 minutes. It's a short one. Depends how fast the players are, but I think we're kind of used to it. We played many tournaments long, and it's just gonna be 20 minutes. And after it, we have free time, but we're gonna use it to practice a few maps. So we're gonna be ready for Furia.
Do you want to tell him that he's facing the wrong direction?
Peter, you're supposed to watch this way, but he doesn't care. He's too focused.
Have you looked at your poses yet? Have you figured out what you want to do yet?
I didn't do it. You you took,
you come-
took over the thing over the media, so I didn't have time.
It's all right. Let's come. We'll get your picture sorted. We'll figure out what pose we're doing today. All right. So what's Madden's archetype?
What options do I have?
Madden is...
There's no way I'm some kind of warrior or something.
No, you're a demolition man.
You're a demolition man. Come here. Let's have a look. It's one of these ones.
Take it from here.
Okay.
What are we going with today? I'm trying to get people to do the Wolverine.
Yes, I would do that if I was going to gym.
Yep.
But since my biceps doesn't look so good and triceps, what should I do? I don't even know.
We can go...
This one is like the most easy one, so I will do this one.
Let's do this one. Oh, come
McGregor?
on, you can go better.
Oh no, this one, it's the easiest. I have to do this. Make my day easier, please.
What about a D11 with a little bit of a
This one.
on the heart?
This one?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'll try that, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see how this one goes.
Let's go with some standard ones.
So we're going basic first. Let's see. So the basics. Let's see. Do you reckon we can improve on that? Snappy, could you improve that? Improve these.
Not improve him. He's lost.
What about like chest up, shoulders back, chin up? That's good. That's good. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for your poses? Just the basic stuff, or are you just gonna be?
Hopefully nothing. Hopefully just stand.
Oh, no photos.
No, hopefully just basic stuff.
Beautiful. How's your trip been? He was saying it was like a 12-hour thing for him. He had a whole ordeal yesterday. Was yours better than that?
I mean, Malta don't have the best connections in general, so always a connection. So it was okay. The main thing was that ESL forgot to pick us up, so we waited 1.5 hours at the airport.
Not at all. How's your day been today? What was the schedule this morning? Breakfast? Did you gym or did you? What was the plan?
Breakfast, then some gym, and then we ate lunch.
Me just annoying you.
Yeah, so pretty chill day, and also tomorrow is.
Are you on any of the? Do you have any content skits for this one?
Not that I know of. Maybe.
Could be spawned on you at any moment. That's the best thing about Pro League. Oh, he's doing the pose we just picked out. Let's have a look. Is that good? You reckon he's nailing that?
I think it's fine.
You reckon you could do better?
No, hopefully not. As I said, hopefully it's gonna be very.
You got to pick something though. There are some basic ones. There are some really cool ones. What's the go-to for the
dualies?
Ooh, Julies, huh? Oh, he knows what he's doing already. Right. Let's see these Julies. Oh, guns out. You can tell he's hitting the gym. Look at that. Oh, he's got the chest up. He's got the posture. The posture. It is just so confident. Incredible. Straight down the barrel. All right, I've lost the others. I'm going to go chase them, find them, and we're going to go do some SSD setup. Magisk,
Yes.
What is the strat here?
The strat is
Yep.
I don't even know the rules.
Well, it's going all right. You haven't lost yet. Yep, nice little touchdown. What's the next block? Is this a 2-player game or are we going 3-player?
We are playing with 3 guys right now. But to be honest, I have never played it before. So I think we are just kind of making our own rules here, to be honest.
Ooh.
I think it's going to drop now. Oh my God. Now I have to do it?
You're a pretty clutch player though, so I think you got this. There's like multiple options.
I feel like that's a bad choice, maybe.
Where to from here?
Yeah, that is a very good question. I feel like it should be one of those down there.
What's the...
No, mate.
Maybe this one?
No.
It's all about the finesse.
This one right here.
This one is going to drop it, Peter.
Ooh.
Yeah, it will go... No, not that one, mate.
Who kicked the table?
No, someone dropped weights upstairs.
Danny, you are actually cheating me right now.
See.
Now we will say that it's your fault.
Maybe on the opposite side of me. Because it's leaning toward the right.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
That's GG for you, man.
How do you get out of this one?
I don't think you can remove any.
You can.
The one on top, the last one.
It's bad.
Come again.
It's bad?
You remove half of the...
You're not even in the game.
You guys are winning a team, right?
Thoughts on that disaster?
I mean, that's the life of a coach, you know. When things are hitting a disaster point, then you try and pitch in, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And this was one of the few times where it didn't work out.
And that is unfortunate. But look, we go again. You know, you win or you learn, right?
Yes, exactly. Get up on the saddle again.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on these guys? Are they good? Are they troublesome? Are they annoying to deal with, or are they just like the best guys?
I mean, it depends. Sometimes I think our team is everything. You know, sometimes it's very good and sometimes it's not that good. So I guess that's part of being part of a team. So it's all good.
And in terms of the Jenga stacking, do you think Magisk has the skill to get to the next level? Because he said he hasn't done that much Jenga before.
No, he definitely has, and this time we can't really fault him for the tower collapsing. This one was on me, so I guess so far he's been doing a good job, and he's as you can see he's right back at it, setting it up again. So he's a grinder, he's hardworking, and also proves outside the server, as you can see.
Love the Jenga on the side. Now, in terms of the CS, leading into this comp, what kind of extra prep did you get going on the backside? Did you have to do too much, or are you just doing the same old thing and letting them do the counter striking?
I think we are heading in the right direction. Obviously, we would like it to go a little bit faster. We can play sometimes really good. I think that also shows our last couple of games. We've won 4, 5, 6 games in a row, I think, while we were in Serbia, and then we all of a sudden lost 4 games. So it's kind of how it is with Falcons right now, and I think the average line is progressing in the right direction, and obviously this is a good test for us to see where we are now. But the big goal is to later to qualify for the Shanghai Major.
Is Sampai's here? I noticed I haven't seen him. Is he not flown in yet? Or what's going on?
He is here. He arrived yesterday, just like anyone else. I think he's just doing makeup right now.
Oh, okay, right. I might have to go catch him as well. He's been at Cologne, he had a pretty good performance. He had up and down performance, but on the highs, it was, as you said, pretty bloody good, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's you kind of characterize our team right now, that whenever we are hitting our shots and the communications in a flow, then we are playing some really decent CS. But unfortunately, sometimes we just drop off, and when we drop off, the bottom level of our team right now is where we have to put our focus, and that is where we have to improve, because we need to be able to not have everyone hitting on all cylinders in order for us to win games, because that is simply impossible. So we need to create that more consistency. I guess that's the word I'm looking for.
In terms of the mental, who do you think is the in the server? Obviously, you have to chime in with a timeout to maybe pull them back sometimes. But who do you think is the most mature that would be like, come on, guys, let's just bring it back and be able to bring the mood back up out of everyone?
I think it's tough to say someone specifically. I think it takes turn. When you're having a good game, it's obviously easier for the players to get the rest going. But you can definitely sometimes see that you have a few players who have tried a lot in Counter-Strike, and they have a lot of experience, especially when it's tough. They still try to get the job done. But overall, I think we have a very experienced team, also showcased on our average age of the team. But for me, that is definitely not in where we are lacking the issues. I think everyone is very mature, very hardworking, looking into where we can improve as a team, and I think that's the most important thing.
Madden said that you guys hadn't discussed goals for Pro League, but in terms of on the spot right now, what would you say the goal is? Like the main goal, is it playoffs? Is it just take it one game at a time? What do you think it is?
I mean, I think it is to hit playoffs, but again, for me, it's about the progress, to see that we are still improving. But I will be satisfied with the playoffs, because you also have to have a realistic approach to how we've been performing throughout the year. If we just say that, okay, now we want to hit semifinals, I think we can very easily be disappointed. So it's a tough field nowadays with CS, and it's more mental than ever. And if you're not coming based off any success event that we haven't had throughout the year, it's a grind, and we have to also accept that things are not going as fast as we wanted it to. So to set too high expectations and too high goals for us would yeah, as I said, you will be easily disappointed.
And on that note, I think everyone's going downstairs, so I'm going to let you go. Yeah. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you.
It's the lobby with the Falcons. Let's go. Yeah, and as you can see in this moment, there's a good artistic value to this right here. I think that's probably one of the more impressive paint jobs, no pun intended, I've ever seen. Thoughts?
Well, I asked him if he could draw a squirrel upset at his friend the snail, and once again, he's just blown us out of the water here. The talent that he's showing is, we haven't seen stuff like this before.
It's honest to God impressive. And I'll say the utilization of different brushes and different strengths of brush. I don't ever want to bother the artist while they're at work, though. So that's like, oh, yeah, okay. Hey, Dupree, it's Dupree, everybody. It's Dupree. Hey, Dupree, man.
There's goo under the snail, no?
How long you been working on your paint skills?
It's a common thing that I used to do whenever there was no internet at ENCE back in the days. It was super boring, so I just went into paint.
And you got really good at it, my God.
Yeah, just casually working on it, right?
Do you have any masterpieces that perhaps one day you'll share with the world?
This one?
Yeah. Okay, so maybe like print this out, get it signed, put it in a placard.
Do my my signature up here.
Oh, that is pretty legit.
Kinda, you know?
Yeah, that's
and then
good.
we can send it to someone.
Yeah, or I could sell it on eBay and make a little bit of money. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But as you can see, there's still Counter-Strike going on. We're not going to talk to this young man. He's definitely in the zone, so we can just watch him use his aiming skills. See, some people go to paint, some people play DM. Either way, still better than you at home. I can assure you that. Snappy, can we watch you set up? Is that cool?
I don't think a lot of people are wanting to see this.
That's where you're wrong, bud. Everyone wants to see Snappy's details.
A lot of people wanting snappy settings, but you can see them.
Dude, all the tweets, all the forum posts. You don't see any of that?
No, I don't think. Normally it's he's shit.
Look, I haven't seen anything even remotely close to that with what you're saying. Anyway, run me through these video details these days. Anything cool, anything breaking that people need to know about?
To be honest, I don't know. 360 Hz and then I don't know. NVIDIA Reflex, I have enabled plus boost, but I have no clue if it's correct.
It's okay, right?
So where was your inspiration to turn it on then?
I was just told it was good, but I think people have it both on disable, enable, and enable plus boost, so I don't even know what's correct.
Huh. Okay. So texture filtering mode, though, right? Like, does it seem to make pixels stick out a little bit more? What is it about something like that setting? Because I noticed that one will change the clarity of the whole game almost.
Texture filtering mode. I think it's more this multi-sampling, anti-aliasing maybe. Or I think if I put this to none, it's gonna look really weird. Really? Yeah. So I have that on 4x.
But the bilinear one, this one.
Yeah, but I'm not sure this changes too much, to be honest. But
I play on the same one, to be honest. So
I had it sometimes on billionaire, sometimes billionaire, and sometimes on 4x. So
sometimes on the 6x, sometimes on the 8x, sometimes on the 16.
4x, yes. But I think this is what I have at home. But
the very bottom.
It makes much of a difference.
The very last setting in this entire thing here in the advanced video options. Fidelity FX Super Resolution disabled, highest quality. Yeah. Thoughts?
I have no clue. This is what everyone else have. So
look, I'm just trying to give the fans what they're asking for, and that's Snappy settings. Thank you very much for your time, Snappy.
No problem.
Mazzy, back in Malta, Media Day has started. I know it's your favorite. How does it feel to have Kate Moss as your teammate over there, flames you with 5 different positions for the photos?
I mean, he loves it. I think he enjoys this more than playing. I think he'll definitely know what he's going to go into after playing CS professionally. So I think he's got his career path set out already. So he's enjoying it.
I think he can pull it off. Someone else who's enjoying himself, I think, is All of Vitality. After how Cologne went, that was a big one. So, you had a couple of weeks. How did you guys spend that time? What was the focus?
Yeah, I mean, first off, we had a little break right after Cologne because it was a lot of time spent like just the preparation before and then also at the tournament, a lot of energy, and then just been practicing from home, trying to get as much like reps in as well. Like, of course, when you spend a week break or a few days off, it's like gets a bit rusty. And also after winning the tournament as well, you don't want to get complacent as a team and think, okay, we're the best now. And I think we're trying to stay grounded as a team and know that we need to keep looking at other tournaments now. Make sure we come to here because want to get revenge. And with last Pro League, we got close, but this time we want to make sure we take it.
Is anyone still missing their nades, or did everyone get the 2-key jump bind sorted?
For the first few days, for me, it was really tough. There's so many practice games where I'm going to throw a smoke, it just hits a wall, and it was. I think our coach has got so many clips of me just throwing nades at walls and just landing in spawn and stuff. But I think we got a bit used to it now. It was tough at the start there.
All right, so we'll see a little bit more brawly vitality in the first game, maybe. Do you guys share rooms, or you have single rooms here?
We usually share. This event, I think we've got a single. A few of us got a single anyway. But usually we share. It's good for the team chemistry, you know. It's a bit more old school. I think a lot of the teams are getting single rooms now. But yeah.
Who's your roommate when you do share?
Usually it's Flames. I can tell you for sure that there's never a quiet moment. There's never a quiet moment that you're up until the early hours. He's always talking. So I think that's a nice thing with Flamesy anyway.
So what's your go-to to sort of make him wind down? What are the tricks that you use? Don't worry, he was not going to watch this anyway.
There isn't any tricks. He'll just start hearing me snore or something. I'll start sleeping, and like he's talking, and just slowly I just go to sleep. Anyway, there's no tricks, because if you stop one thing, he's got 100 different topics in his head, so he's never gonna stop. He's never gonna stop.
The brain goes really fast. All right, thanks, Matt. We'll go talk to your roommate now. Vitality really good at not being upset at some of these early games at Pro League. What's the key?
Well, it's all about the. What is it about, William? Tell them.
I just talked to him. It's up to you now.
Yeah, but I want to hear it from my players, because I'm the main character of the skit. What's it all about?
Winning. Yeah.
You heard the Englishman. It's all about winning, energy. Nah, it's just to be honest. In those games, I feel like we struggled a bit because we didn't come to the opponent so prepared, because we felt like they were a bit off. But some of those games, all you need to do is just play to your level and try to push the energy. You know, treat it like a game against FaZe, and then you're gonna be very dominant against them. But again, nowadays in CS2, every team, tier 2, tier 3, they're so competitive. The skill is so high that even in those games, you need to have like a little fear and a little respect to the other team. You cannot just run around and expect to win. And some of those games, you just start out really with like a structure and together as a team, and then you see that the flow, like players have the flow, and then you just let them play their game, and we crush those teams sometimes. But again, like we do struggle some of those games.
Who's missing the most nades now?
Well, to be fair, Dan is missing a lot of nades lately. What?
Apex?
Yeah, I got out mid on Mirage, and no smoke connector, no smoke top middle, no smoke window. Ah, my bad. You threw 3 smokes, mate. No, but to be honest, in our team, if someone misses a lot of utility, we just don't give him the utility. He just has the responsibility to throw it away.
Do you think you have players then who do it on purpose, so they don't have to throw nades?
I think we have some players that just don't have it with utility. They just not forget, but it's just, you know, like you were a player once, you know, the feeling of some utility, like smoke, you click S a bit, you go back, and some of the people just, they just lack that, and it's very annoying to go out somewhere and to miss a smoke.
It requires a delicate touch, you know, for some of that utility, and some people simply don't have it.
Is it a good English thing? Not delicate? Some people are not delicate.
Yeah, you're spot on. I mean, West Coast, you got it. Yeah. I think also Mazzy has been getting some criticism unwarranted lately. I think mostly unwarranted because they don't have the information that also I didn't have until recently. That's when you share rooms, you're his roommate. So the man probably can't get a good night's sleep at a tournament. Do you have any comments on that?
Well, to be honest, what happens in the room stays in the room. But I will just say that I think William is very enjoying the room sessions. Because when was the last room we shared?
I don't know.
You got rolled back into this.
Come. You sit on my knees. No, I'm joking. So,
when was it?
Was it Pro League?
Pro League, probably last.
Yeah.
It felt like, but
explains everything.
It was a long time. A long time
like 2
together.
weeks
2 weeks together is.
But well, it's 2 weeks with anyone is a lot, but with me it feels easier, right?
Yeah. But we also went from like a Dallas or something when we went two events in a row together, so it was like 3 or 4 weeks.
Well, to be honest, the thing is, when I'm in the room with someone, I completely enjoy the room. I treat it like I'm alone in the room. So
Yeah, he definitely treats it like he's alone.
in Dallas in the after party. But the thing is, I just like to talk a lot, as you know. So in the night we just talk a lot. But I don't know, like last volley I was great. I was doing Pilates on the bed and stuff like this midnight. And this guy was like, what the fuck is happening? So yeah, some tournaments are weirder than others. And some tournaments, you know, it just depends on the tournament. Every tournament I try to change my how I am in the room.
All right. Have you looked at all at who you're playing to begin with, or you leave that for your captain and stuff? What are your thoughts?
Well, I saw who we play against, but I found out yesterday they're from Mongolia. I thought they're Australian for some reason. And well, I know Cabal. I played against him in some tournament, and you know the Mongolian teams. They're not. You should be ready against those guys because they play really good. They play together. They believe they play the same counters. Like they have the same culture, and it's really nice nowadays because everybody's international. You see like barriers inside of that, but they play really together. And I didn't really watch their matches, but I'm aware that we're probably gonna have like a good fight against them. And then I think the next game is Falcons or Astralis, right? And that one, well, I'm always these sometimes feel easier than those underdog games because you know you need to come prepared. You know you need to invest energy in these games. And to be fair, Astralis are good. And Falcons are good right now.
It's Fnatic, Astralis, but never mind, you were close.
Fnatic Astralis. Oh, then we bully Fnatic, mate. Then, because it's Mezzi's ex-team. Who is playing for Fnatic? Blamef? Matis?
Yes. Creams.
Wait, don't tell me. Ah, Creams is easy. Wait. Blamef, Matis, Creams.
Who's the AGL?
Blamef.
No.
Ah, wait, so there is another guy. Wait.
French.
French? Oh, Buddy? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, what the fuck? Oh, and the Afro. And the coach is Jamie Hall Keita. look at this. Yeah, but because every time we play the X team, we always want to come prepared. Like, even when we play... So, wait, it's Astralis Fnatic.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, perfect. So, yeah, we're ready.
All right, so if Apex hits his smokes against ATOX, you'll be fine.
To be honest, right now there is no flight for Apex. He's in, show them the video. He's in the middle of Rome, and I need to tell him to buy Parmesan.
Well, it's a good thing you guys have an extra day, right? Your first game's on Wednesday, so.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Flamesy. That was Vitality in the lobby. We'll let them do their thing.
I've located Electronic, and we're going to be having a quick check-in on James' ping pong form because we haven't seen him play too much pong as of late, but he's got a nice long hand there, doesn't he?
I guess they're playing a lot recently, you know. But I don't know who is better.
Well, we're going to find that out now. So we've got James. Who's this gentleman?
The manager of our team.
Is he known for his pong skills?
Yes, I guess so. He usually win, as I heard, but I'm not sure what's gonna happen this time because they're practicing a lot. I mean, James, at least.
Do you guys have a ping pong set up at the VP facilities?
I mean, like they usually playing this at the tournaments, you know. So.
And you're good enough to always be at the tournaments, so you just get a lot of practice. It makes sense, doesn't it?
Exactly.
How's your pong form?
No, I'm not playing it. I hate it.
You're not playing?
No. I don't like it. I mean, I'm not enjoying while I'm playing it.
Usually, I know, like back in Sydney, you did the turning of the snags of the sausages. Remember that? The Bunnings skit. Usually, that translates well into the ping pong world. So, did it not for you?
No.
How do we fix that?
Probably I'll fix in the future.
Yeah, well, look, now you're at VP, you're getting to more tournaments than maybe what you were before. So that gives you a lot more chances to practice your pong.
We need some esport tournament for ping pong, you know, from the esport players.
We could set that up. We could maybe have a player one this week. Although the problem is, it's when you get knocked out that you get to play in the pong tournament because otherwise your focus will be in the wrong spot. So, look, if things go wrong for VP this week, we can organise a pong tournament for you.
All right. I hope everything will go smooth for us, you know, in this tournament. So,
and we'll call it the Electronic Invitational.
Okay.
So just in case anything goes wrong, it's all on you. You got to remember that.
All right.
How about the prac leading up to this in terms of Counter-Strike? How's that gone?
I mean, can you repeat?
How's your practice gone leading into EPL?
It was good as usual, you know, like we did we changed our coach, so yeah, we practice. We'll see.
Are you happy with where it's at the moment? I noticed that there's much less passive gameplay coming through from you guys since you joined the team. Has that been something that the team has enjoyed or is sort of struggling to get used to?
I don't know, like we were struggling a lot recently, you know, so I don't know. We'll see in the future.
I guess we'll see. Now, in your group, is there anyone in particular that you guys are focusing on, you know, having to beat?
Can you repeat, because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, too much ping pong. It's absolutely crazy. In terms of your opponents, you know, is there anyone that you guys are focusing on knowing that you're going to have to go up against?
Anybody from our group or from any other group could beat anyone, you know. That's how scene works now, you know. Like even if you're top 1 team, it could be a tough game for you, you know, always. So yeah, there is no like favorites, I would say.
Yeah, beautiful. Now, in terms of working with him, because obviously he's got one of those big brains, you know, huge knowledge of CS2. How's that been, you know, transitioning under James' leadership as opposed to, you know, everything else that was going on before at C9?
I mean, it's kind of hard because I used to play the different view of Counter-Strike before, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find the way to play the better, you know. Let's say this.
Yeah. You know how people are saying MOUZ is one of those teams that plays really good when there's no crowd around?
No.
You know, like how they're a studio team? There's that theory that MOUZ esports are a studio team, and when it comes to the big stages, they seem to not get the results that they want.
I mean, like, you know, I won't say like a MOUZ is a studio team. They can play good everywhere. But Furia, they're learning a lot now, you know. They changed their playstyle, as I said before, right? The art playstyle was completely different if you compare it to the Fallen playstyle. So yeah, I guess the KC Rata and Yuri, they have to play more in this playstyle, you know, so they will feel much more confident in the future.
And one last question from me, especially for ESL Pro League. You know how there's the glass in the middle now, and the glass goes defrosted in the middle of like when the round ends, so you can see your opponents face to face. What's your thoughts on that? Do you like it? Do you get involved in the screaming?
Honestly, I don't care. Honestly, for 100%. I mean, I sometimes scream to the opponent, but I'm not looking at them, you know, when I'm screaming. Even. So yeah, I don't care.
Beautiful. And that was Electronic, the best bunning snag turner that we've seen on this side of the equator.
Thank you.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy cansadito.
Ah, okay.
Sí.
See,
Mucha viagem.
the bad thing about learning any language I've learned is that we learn bad words. And so only things that I can reciprocate to respond to you with are...
Say, right?
Well, I could be like, cállate, you know, like... But then that's just rude. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Yeah, it doesn't.
You like getting makeup?
I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not so bad, right?
Rest, yeah.
It's not your first time, surely, right?
No. I don't even know how many times I did already.
You get kind of used to it after a while.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to not cry here. I don't know, something messed up my eye.
Oh, it's like some touch. Well, if you do want to cry, we could turn it into a little bit.
Yeah, I drew my shoulder.
What do you want to cry about, man? What's wrong? Talk to me. Are you okay?
My old performances in Pro League.
Oh, but you got a new Pro League season ahead of you.
I mean, it's always the same dream, you know?
It's a weird dream. It's one that we don't need. Yeah. Vinny, enjoy whatever it is you're doing over here. I don't even think you're getting makeup anymore, but... Yo, how do you guys go about picking out an archetype? How do you go about picking one of these out? Is it for poses, or are you just like...
This is for poses. It is my pose. This.
You're going to salute.
Yeah, it's like a soldier.
Okay.
It's a soldier.
The leader, the veteran, the glue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we have Mastermind. This is for try.
Okay.
No?
I have demolition.
Demolition for try. Mastermind for Vinny. Beautiful poses.
I wasn't ready for that light. I'm not going to lie. It just kind of got me a little bit. Yeah. I thought this was Eminem for a second, but...
Yeah.
It's just not, is it?
It's sex poses, right?
It's like a GQ pose almost.
It's nice.
That's the guy from Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I know this guy, but I don't know what's the name.
Interesting. Cool. Well, I'm glad we found your archetype today, my friend. Now here's the real process. Look at this. They might have picked out their archetype, but they're going to go through the book and they're going to find which poses they like the most. You might get some. Might get some of these. You might get some of these. Who knows? Let's see what he's picked and how he does. Oh, my bad. It's just a photo, you know? It's like we're editing a live photo over here. That's basically what's happened. That's good. Hell yeah. Sorry, okay, my bad. Maybe I shouldn't be in here. Come on, then. Let's go.
All right, here we are with Fnatic, the new player for the lineup. Crims, your first LAN, how are you feeling?
A bit nervous, to be honest.
What is the thing that makes you nervous the most about all this?
I think it's just the environment is not very safe and people are watching you and stuff.
You don't have the privacy that you're used to playing from your home?
No, I like it in my dark room at home.
Who is your least favorite teammate?
Afro.
Is that because he sits next to you and makes you uncomfortable?
He likes to touch my hand.
All right. Thank you so much, Freddie. I hope things get better for you moving on. Afro, do you have any comments on what Crims just said?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make him safe and take care of him. He's quite a new boy in the scene, so yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, this is your guys' first LAN this season, right? Coming back from the break. Yeah. Does that feel a little bit weird?
I think it's been good for us, I think, because we had time to prepare for sure. But feels good to be back on track and yeah, being able to show what we are able to, yeah.
You had to play a lot of online games, you know, some qualifiers and everything. So did you feel like you got enough reps in official to just be able to play your game here?
Yeah, I think we played quite a lot of official online games. For sure, it's not the same as in LAN. So looking forward to see if we're able to show our true selves here. But yeah, I think we are prepared enough, yeah.
All right. Thank you. I'll keep it moving. I don't want to bother anyone for too long. Body.
You're not bothering anyone.
I just wanted to ask you a little bit as the captain, how prepared do you feel coming into this tournament?
As of first said, kind of really prepared since we had a long time to actually practice and get some reps in official online and officials. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to play this tournament, to be honest. Like one of the first kind of bigger event with BlameF. So I'm looking forward to see how we can do here.
Yeah, because, you know, scrims are all nice, but then officials are better, but you had to play a lot of them online. So do you think sometimes it helps to have these officials online compared to just having a lot of times to practice with no officials because you get things tested a bit better?
Yeah, exactly. Like we suck in prac. So anyway, it's very good for us to have online officials. And yeah, we practice our maps, we try new stuff, and actually having only to do them in practice, like only do those reps against teams that also practice stuff and don't try to counter you, it's really bad, to be honest.
How big of a difference is it having a guy like Blame on the team?
Real big, Azim, like real big. Like he's talking a lot, he wants to do a lot of things, he take a big space in the team that we actually needed, so yeah, it's really nice to have him in the team.
All right, thank you so much. We'll go talk to the big guy himself. Blame, we're going to keep it short. We're not bothering anyone here. First game, are you excited for the opponent?
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun one for sure. I'm pretty looking forward to it. Yeah.
How have you been feeling coming back to an international squad, you know, after a while, after getting to be in a Danish team?
I don't think it's that different. I think maybe in the beginning I had to get used to talking English, obviously, a little bit more. But I think as soon as you do it every day, you're getting used to it. And now I've been here for a lot of months. I don't know exactly how long, but I've been here long enough that it feels pretty natural now, I would say.
Did you miss the online Counter-Strike?
Yeah, I did actually. I always enjoyed online Counter-Strike. It's kind of like where I came from with like Epsilon and stuff back in the day. So I'm used to playing a lot of online, and I think it's pretty fun, honestly.
Well, I think I speak for everyone when I say we look forward to seeing you back here at Pro League with Fnatic. We'll leave you to it as we finish off here with Mattis. Well, so it finally gave It finally gave your mouse pad. It's dead.
No, it's getting dried in the shower, so yeah. It was a little bit bad, that's why I had to stay there for a while, but no, there is no chance I'm giving it up so far, so no.
This is going to be like soon it's going to get a life of its own. But tell me a little bit how you feeling coming into Pro League.
I'm definitely happy after a while because we played many online tournaments, obviously, and it's nice to hit final tier 1 LAN. So I think the feeling is really nice, to be honest. I think compared to the last time, we are way more prepared, let's say, especially when we've joined kind of way. Obviously, the start was a little bit hard. At some point, after a few months, we managed to have let's say, a good way of playing compared to when we played before. So I think we are way more ready right now.
Yeah, because, you know, all the teams a lot of times say, oh, we need some more time to work on this, work on that map. You guys have had plenty of time. Obviously, there's always details to work on, but you feel like this is as ready as you can be really at the moment?
I think we managed to get our lineup of the maps really together. We managed to have struggles on certain maps, obviously, after a while, but I think we are really prepared, so let's see how it goes. Obviously, it's way different compared to online, right? A lot of pressure, maybe. We want to beat everyone. We want to show that we can be capable of beating anyone on this land, so I think we're going to show good games.
How do you feel about the first game going up against Astralis?
I think it's going to be fun, especially for Blind Friday, his ex team, so I think it's going to be really nice. Hopefully, the Vito goes, right? And yeah, it's going to be fun for sure, especially against these kind of players. I think I have a lot of respect for all of them, so yeah.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. Good luck in the game, and I'll leave you to it. That was Fnatic.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Anything you say to the other birthday boys and girls out there?
Enjoy and don't party too hard.
Yeah. Okay. That's right. Be like Salo, not like the other people in the forums. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hey, just one quick question before I leave you guys' booth here. Obviously, thanks for having me. I know I wasn't invited, but thanks for having me.
No problem.
The question is going to be, who really is running Germany out of MOUZ and Big? Like, who runs Germany? From one org to versus another org. Who's running Germany out of MOUZ and Big?
Bro, you woke up feeling funny today, huh?
No. Did you?
No.
You're smiling like you feeling funny.
Who's running Germany? Of course it's MOUZ.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Didn't you see Cologne?
Oh, no, we've seen what we've seen. I ain't even going through the Counter-Strike. I'm saying from organization versus organization, right? So, obviously, MOUZ has got to be up there in that conversation, right? Yeah. That's nice, man. That was real sweet. Hey, thanks for that. Yeah, no worries. I'll see y'all around. I did wake up feeling funny, so I'm going to walk over to Big Clan and use the rest of that funniness. What did you guys get into coming into Malta? Tell me about some of the stuff you've been up to.
Not much. I mean, we had a little bit disappointed Cologne, right? Where we went not to the main tournament.
I wasn't going to bring it up. You did, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, but it's also good to know that, right? But we're very motivated. We want to show what we are capable of. We had like 1.5 weeks of online training, and and now we're prepared to show what we can in Malta.
Yeah, you know, the Berlin, or not Berlin, the Cologne one, I see sometimes I get it confused, like Big, Berlin International Gaming. Then I've got colleagues that just want to make jokes every time you guys have a match. It's like, oh, you guys see that big game coming up? And it's like, all right, yeah, all right, you got me there. Yeah. Is Big playing, or are you just saying it's a big game itself? I think the biggest game I can think of in this moment is who's running Germany? Is it Big or is it MOUZ?
I mean, obviously, I would say that we have a German majority lineup, right? So I feel like that we are the German team. Like MOUZ is obviously an organization based in Germany, but for me, they're an international team. So I would say Big.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at organization versus organization. You know, I think that's a fair comparison, right? Like a fair competition.
Yeah.
Kind of healthy in a way.
Yeah, I mean, we have nothing against the MOUZ guys. I mean, we have JDC who played in MOUZ. They're still good friends. The organization's like.
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
Are you guys still friends?
Yes, we are. I would say so.
All right,
Not on the server, but outside definitely.
Yeah, we don't want the rumor mill. Thanks, appreciate that.
Yeah, but other than that, I think the mood between the two teams are fine. So nothing really special there.
Well, cool. So you guys will get done with SSDs right here, which it looks like everybody's almost on the same page. Then what? What are you going to go do tonight?
I mean, we have another media skit, and then tonight it's just preparing for the enemy. Going through to the game plan, what we want to do, getting like Thompson into the mood, what he wants to call, and then individual routines, and then we go to sleep.
We should run a segment on that at some point where it's like getting Tabson in the mood, like you've said, right? Like what that takes and how we do that. You know, I think that is a pretty big question. What would you normally go-to there for that?
Like normally how to get taps in the mood is I take my shirt off in the beginning. That's that one he likes the most. And yeah, then when he's in the mood, then the action starts.
Okay, well, a little bit more descriptive than I had hoped for, but we did get there at the end of the day. Taps in, confirm or deny. All right, good. He confirms, right?
HATV confirmed.
And on that note, I'll be seeing myself right out of here. Thank you very much, Big Clan. Thank you.
Yaki, what's the go-to poses, bro? Let's turn this way so the camera can see.
Okay, this is it's called demolition.
Demolition?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, it's like a pose for badass people who run in first and die or kill.
Oh yeah, entry man, entry man. No, show the camera. What's your favorite? Spin it around.
Well, I mean, last time I did this one. I think it's pretty cool. Like, like you know.
Yeah, not too bad.
Kind of showing your attitude, and there's many other different ones.
What about this one? Give us that one like that. The neck crack. Ooh, oh yeah.
No, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Also, the thing is, like, in our team, there's a second demolition guy. You know who it is?
Like everyone. At Cologne, it was everyone.
Ultimate, yeah, brother. Yeah. That guy is. People call me aggressive. I don't know. That guy is a little bit.
Is he got these same poses as well? Is that his folder?
Yeah, it's like mine and his, we kind of share it. You know.
Ultimate. I just want you to show me some of these poses and what your go-to is. Of course, you destroyed at Cologne, but what's the new pose, knowing that you are the absolute GOAT on the stick?
Okay. This looks fun.
Yeah. Yeah, good one.
Try. Yeah, no, I'm not trying.
No, show him.
No,
I'll hold you, show him. We got to practice. We got to practice for your photos.
Do it together.
Yeah, ready?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Beautiful. I could be a player.
Try this one.
Maybe not. Yeah. This one? You doing? What's it? This? We got. There's so many. There's multiple pages.
Oh, that's different.
But he's a soldier though.
Fitting me better, no?
No, no. Okay. You're like these.
Okay.
Do like this.
Give us the Hugh Jackman. Give us the.
Yeah. Not my style, you know.
Oh, you don't reckon?
No, not my style.
What about the Joker?
Maybe this one. I always do like this. Maybe I do this one.
Oh yeah. What is it? Fucking what's his name?
Oh, the king?
It's not the Who's the bad guy in Gladiator? Martin Aurelius? No, is it that one? I don't know. No one's around to Google, but it's alright.
You know, the thing is also, it's like we're kind of ready because we went to the gym this morning and
all pumped up.
I think Roland can do like a Hugh Jackman type.
Yeah. Do you do arms or do you do legs? I was just checking. Yeah. You're getting pumped. He's
pumped everywhere.
Beautiful.
Bro, this guy benches
53 for 8.
Yeah, so that's a lot. No.
That's good. What's that body weight like? 1.2 times. We'll get there.
It's 1 for 1. He's 53 kilos.
You're 53 kilos?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Is that what you need to do to be like the best AWPer? Is just like, cut like full lightweight?
I mean,
I'm not playing though. I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm the AWPer now.
You're the AWPer now?
Yeah, we're playing faces sometimes, and I'm like, Roland, okay, if you're not AWPing, I'm gonna be AWPing, because this guy is almost a rifler. I'm telling you.
Why would he not AWP though in Face It? Is it just because Face It's like the wildlands, kind of like the wilderness? You don't really want to.
He wants to be ready at all times, I think, and a rifle is a little bit.
No, I think it's like the level is too high on Face It. Like on this tournament, it's kind of but on Face It, it's kind of rough sometimes,
I heard you've got a lot of confidence. I have heard that, since joining Liquid, you will just like make calls. You're like, yo, I'm doing this no matter what. Do you like that?
Ask this guy.
Do you like that?
No, it's refreshing. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. He was, at some point he was like a little bit. Should I say? Should I not say? I'm like, bro, just say everything what you think. Do whatever you want to do. We are a little bit older. We're gonna adapt and do what you want to do. You know what I mean? And he's providing.
Yeah, it seems good. It's almost like a secondary caller. Say if Twist doesn't actually have anything solid that he wants to do that round. If he's just like, yo, I got this spawn, I'm doing this. Is it just everyone's like, okay, cool, we'll just wait or like help you get that pick or whatever?
I think it's a little bit harder because he's every round he has an idea. So for Twist it's a little bit different. It's not like you have an idea, let's go. It's more about like okay, I need to choose which ideas are we doing and which ideas he wants to call himself, Yeah.
So far so good. So since Cologne, how's the prac been? Is everyone happy with how everything's going?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit unfortunate that we have to go to NA to play the Rio qualifier, and I feel like like we flew there, so it's like minus 25 hours to fly there, and we stayed there for 4 days. One of them was a free day because we just landed and whatever. One of them was practice day and two days of qualifier, and then again 25 hours you're flying back to Europe. So it sucks a little bit in terms of missed opportunities in terms of like practice and whatever. But I think overall we're doing good. I think everybody's super confident. I think everybody's enjoying and laughing their asses off in practice and during games as well. Even though in Cologne we had a little bit a rough one after losing a comeback to FaZe, but I think it's everything's going how it's supposed to be going, and I don't know. I think everybody is super happy in the team. This guy's my main supporter, you know.
That's nice. You know, you gotta love the homies. Is he supportive? That guy over there?
No.
No?
That guy is Australian. Australians, they like don't talk to anybody. They like, no. It's like you're like a fake Australian.
Oh, what?
A fake Australian.
All right, keep going with it.
Yeah, I mean, he's from Melbourne, right? Where are you from?
No, he's from Brisbane.
Yeah, Brisbane. Same thing. no.
I'm smack bang in the middle. I'm Sydney-ish.
Oh,
Sydney-ish.
Sydney? Yeah, that's fake Australia.
I'm like country, you know, super fake Australia.
Yeah. No, Justin is doing amazing as well. Of course, I think he's. I'm not gonna lie. I knew he's a little bit quiet or like maybe like shy or whatever, like from the talks with other players and whatever. But the amount he's working and actually like me and Russ could be having like a conversation after like some third round in practice or during official, and Justin would be always like coming with his chair like closer to us, and maybe not necessarily like trying to go into the conversation, but always listening, always trying to like bubble up the information, like sponge the information up and whatever, and that's the thing that I just love about him.
Okay. Now, what about this guy? What's his go-to pose? Like, other than, we know he's a good Counter-Strike player, we know what he does, but pose-wise, rate this out of 10.
If I would choose this one, but I think he has one more where he has the op. You remember when you have the op? You're like usually doing the op. Yeah, I think that's your go-to pose.
Do you want to work on the crossed arm? We'll go back into the crossed arm. Chest up. Yep, shoulders back. Boom, look straight forward. Chin up a little bit. Oh, that's confident. Yeah. Beautiful. There we go.
Beautiful,
all right,
beautiful.
that's what we're working with.
Yeah,
All right, I should be here doing all the photos. Yeah. Oh, he didn't put the chest up. Chest up. Chin up. There we go. Beautiful.
Actually, the difference. Chin up, and the photographer is like chin down, chin down.
Beautiful. What's Juzzy's go-to pose? What's your pose?
Is he like this? No.
Oh yeah, the point. Not bad. How's the flight over here compared to coming from Australia?
It was pretty rough actually. We flew Air Malta. That was a.
What's wrong with that?
That was a full flight. That was pretty packed actually.
Were you next to the boys though, or were you next to randoms?
I was next to Torb, the coach, Miffa, but it was just a long day. It's a long layover, long day. Not the best, huh? And got here at like 10 p.m. and I had to set my stuff up and go to bed. That's about it.
Yeah, nice. How's working with Mitha? Has that been good?
How's it working with him? Yeah, he's really good. He's like really understanding coach. He always helps players, always willing to be around people and give them feedback. And yeah, he's just a great guy. He's pretty funny as well. Yeah. Not every day you get a funny coach. So
I guess there's like, because you and him both joined at the same time, right? You like both got picked up roughly around the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So like you're kind of like homies in a way, and kind of like with him. What's your thoughts on Ultimate? You know, you can say it really loud or really softly.
Nah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Do you think his voice, his like little early round calls, ideas, sort of tips away from your quietness?
You know, every single round he has something to say about what he wants to do at the start of the round. I mean, it's obviously a good thing. So it's pretty good balance, I think. But you know, you just got to kind of calm him down a bit sometimes, and not always actually doing something. But
you just got to figure out like who is the head chef of the team. You know, sometimes, right?
Yeah, he's definitely up there. He's definitely one of the chefs for sure.
Not
like
the sous
I'm
chef.
one of the assistant cooks. You know, like I just kind of pass around some dishes and some things that they need, some ingredients.
Yeah,
that's about it.
What about playing with NAF? How's that been? Did you guys play on the same Renegades team like years ago? Yeah. So it's almost like reunited, right?
Yeah, in a way. I don't know how long we played for, but we actually won a tournament in China or something together. I don't know, it was a year, maybe less that we played. But no, it's a lot different now. I think like we've both grown up a lot. We're both older, more mature, and yeah, he's still like the same old person, but yeah, just a little bit older.
Same old person, but just a little bit older. I've located the actual head chef, not just the stand-in head chef over there. So how's things? You know, being IGL life. Do you feel a bit older? Do you feel a bit more mature now?
Yeah, I mean, I was already feeling mature enough to take on the role beforehand, but I feel like I've definitely grown over the past. I mean, my time in the team so far, I've definitely grown a lot, and yeah, I've enjoyed captain life very much.
What's the goal? Obviously, Cologne for you guys went. I'd say it went relatively well, considering you've just gone for the roster swap, you've gone for the role swaps, you brought Ultimate in, he had a crazy performance. You know, what is the plan for Liquid here? Is it just take it all, or just take each game at a time and just make sure you win it?
I mean, at the end of the day, is each game at a time. I think the goal is always playoffs, though. I think top 8 in Cologne was a good result, but knowing that, you know, we should have been playing in the arena, it's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I feel like our practice has been good. It's not something that we've really grieved about, or, you know, like, it's not on our mind still. So yeah, I would say let's make playoffs here, round 12 or round of 8, and we see where it goes from there.
You know, I had Yeki, wherever he's gone. He told me that I'm a fake Australian because all Australians are quite like him. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't think so. I think Justin is one of one. That's probably for the best. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's a very calm lad.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about, so people don't know much about Ultimate. What's like a thing, like a tick or like a quirk or something about him that people need to know?
Quirk, I don't know.
What's something he does on the daily where you're just like, bro, let's stop it, you know?
Funny guy.
In what way? Funny how, huh?
He has good humor. Yeah, it's good humor, good banter, whatever people want to call it. Yeah, he always just, I don't know, it's always good vibes.
It feels like you've really struck the great mix of personality in Liquid. You know, everyone seems to be getting along. Everyone seems to be happy with each other. You know, is that the key to a successful team, or do you think teams can still work if there is some tension behind everything that's going on?
I mean, at the end of the day, that should be a team's goal, is to find people who truly mesh out of the game together. I think the teams that are more likely to fail are the ones that do not have this mesh of people that actually get along and enjoy each other's presence.
Do you enjoy this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing. He usually doesn't do this, so maybe it's because he has makeup on now or something. He's a bit more...
He's used to holding W's, so he's just... Okay, well, what's your go-to makeup? Like, what's your skin tone? Do you know your palette? You know what you aim for, especially on these photo days?
Yeah, no, like we've had a pretty strong summer, so actually these days I don't use too much. Like spending a lot of time in the sun. Usually though, like either like that shiny lip gloss or like a pure red lipstick.
Yeah.
It's like either one of them. I like to keep things simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
I usually lean towards like a black lipstick myself. I think it's more bold.
Oh, really?
But here in Malta, I feel like it'd probably stand out a bit too much. So I'd lean towards maybe like more of a lighter purple.
Yeah, you like heavy metal as well?
I partake. Yeah. Do you know the Who?
No.
You don't know like the Mongolian heavy metal, like with the throat singing?
Oh, that's like the yeah.
So I've found a lot of people here don't know them.
Do you know the lyrics?
I don't know Mongolian, so.
But you can try, no?
We did some throat singing yesterday. I can get the clip for you and show you, but I don't want to try to speak Mongolian with absolutely zero knowledge of how to speak Mongolian. I learned like 2 words when I went to Ulaanbaatar for the major qual for the Asia RMR back in, what was it, started last year, and yeah, I learned a little bit then, but it is all gone. It did not stay in my brain.
All right. I don't know.
Can you teach me you Norwegian?
Half Norwegian, half Danish, but like there's not a lot of throat singing. Like I would probably.
I just meant words, but you can teach me some.
I would talk to Yekindar if you would like to know about throat singing. Like he's pretty good at karaoke. So
you'd say he's the throat goat.
He is the throat goat. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get his take on that quickly. Thank you. Yeki, you've been dubbed the throat goat by
what is a throat?
Him. But what is a throat goat? You're the best at throat singing in the server. You know, like
I thought completely different.
You don't like that?
I mean,
well, you wanted to be a different kind of throat goat, is it?
No, the thing is, like, I wanted to argue because I'm sure, like, Torb is the better throat goat, but it's just I understood it first at the different like in a different way. But the singing one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the other kind?
But the other one?
Yeah. So Glizzy Goblin, I think they call it.
Is it the Glizzy Goblin? Is the Gen Z name for that? Or?
Yeah, loves a good hot dog.
Yeah, hot dog. Yeah, like a good banana. You know what I mean? So, no, yeah, Torb is kind of like mature enough to like be a professional at it. Mm.
It takes maturity to get to that stage.
Like ages of experience, you know, and sometimes you are born with the talent, and I'm not gonna lie, I think he was born and also experienced. So.
The two things you need.
everywhere. In CS, in throat goating, everywhere. Glizzy Gladiator.
Glizzy Gladiator. Getting in there. Anyway, I'll leave you boys to it. That's plenty.
Thank you, brother.
See you, bro.
Here with ENCE, still conducting the lobby. I've got Potty. That's a little bit of a rhyme, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe. Not sure.
Potty, tell me about you. Tell me about your whole life.
Miserable. No, I'm joking. It's good, full of sunshine, very happy.
Yeah. Okay, where are you from, Potty?
Northern Finland.
Northern Finland. Okay, so do you watch the Hydraulic Press channel or no?
Of course not.
Oh, all right. Well, we're going to get into some pressing issues here on the board really quickly, if you don't mind. I'm going to give you this. It's a marker. It's a whiteboard marker. We're going to start over here in Group C, and you're going to circle the teams that you think are going to win in their opening matchups. One at a time. Maybe walk us through it.
All right. First we have MOUZ against Rooster. I mean, it's easy for my boy Chimpat. He has birthday today, so...
Okay, yeah, it is his birthday.
Yes, my boy, he's gonna destroy them, I'm pretty sure. Good luck to Rooster.
Quick question, how do you say his last name?
Chimpat?
Yeah.
Salo.
Salo, okay. Cool, I've been deathly curious about that. Yeah. Let's move on. We have an Imperial and we have a big clan.
Oh, it's actually a tight matchup. I don't know. Maybe let's go for big, but not very confident about this one. 50-50.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
What about Complexity M80? What do you know about them?
Complexity is pretty good. They have a leash. He's destroying everyone. M80, they lost MOUZ, so yeah, it's gonna be Complexity for sure.
You don't believe that Rec and company can pick up over here on M80?
They need MOUZ. If they had MOUZ, maybe they can win, but now, for sure, Complexity will win.
MOUZ in a greener pasture for now. Let's look at Fnatic and Astralis. Now, there's some heat in this one, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What makes this matchup interesting?
I mean, Blame F is on Fnatic, yeah, so it's pretty nice. He's playing against his ex-team, yeah?
Juicy.
Yeah, pretty juicy. But I would still have to go for Astralis in this one. They are pretty good, I would say.
Yeah. And they're playing Train right now versus Falcons. That's pretty interesting.
What?
Yeah, it's right over there. They're playing Train versus the Falcons. Kind of crazy.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, yeah.
You can take a look at it after. Let's move over to Group D. As it seems, this is where you find yourself. We'll get into that. Let's start at the very tip top. We got ATOX versus Vitality. I don't know if that's a no-brainer for you, but please.
Yeah, it's no-brainer. I don't know what to comment about this one, but...
You don't have to say much. We get it.
Yeah, you get it, yeah.
What about the next one, the Falcons, and then Furia? A little bit of veterancy on both sides.
Ooh, Falcons against... Ooh, I like this matchup.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Why? I don't know, they are a lot of legendary players.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. But I need to go with Falcons.
Okay. Now, in a once-of-a-kind pick, I don't know many people pick Falcons right out of the gate. Tell me what you think about the project over at Falcons.
I think people had too high expectations when Falcons were made, yeah. Everyone thought it will be like a super team in a month or something, but I think they are slowly improving.
Okay.
They have seemed a bit better recently than at the start. Yeah. I trust in Falcons.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't think you're wrong by any stretch. However, in this instance, it gets a little awkward, doesn't it? Because, see, this is ENCE. You know ENCE?
Yeah, I know ENCE.
Okay. And you know this other little horse over here, right? It's like a liquid or something. It's like a horse taking on like a octopus or squid or something. What is an enchiladas?
I'm not sure, actually. It looks like an octopus or something.
Something. Anyway,
like an alien.
Who you got here? How many tentacles y'all going to get in?
Brother, it's going to be a tight matchup, I hope. But, of course, I need to support ENCE, yeah.
It would be very questionable if you didn't, and it would be documented for all of the internet to see.
I agree.
Tell me what you're looking forward to when you play towards Liquid.
I'm looking forward to a good match. They have good players, and I overall enjoy watching them play. So I think it will be fun.
What do you think about Ultimate?
Oh, he's been very good. Like, I didn't know much about him before joining Liquid, but he seemed like pretty good upper.
Very quick, very quick. Red Canids. Okay, so you've got a Cold Zera versus. Well, what's going on over here? What do you think about this project in VP?
I don't know. It's like all I know about them is that I don't like to play against.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. So versus Cold Zera and Red Canids, the last one, who do you select to win?
I guess I will go for VP.
Okay.
They, I know a bit more about them than Red Canids. They probably played some Brazilian stuff more, yeah. So I need to go for VP.
Okay, so who wins this group? Who wins this group?
Okay. Group C.
Yep.
MOUZ will win.
MOUZ will win the group. What about Group D? I mean, yeah, go for it. Brother, ooh. What you got?
I need to go for Vitality. We will be second.
Oh my goodness, that's spicy. Anything you want to say to the fan base?
Thank you for support and everything. Yes, perfect.
Yeah, maybe you'll find a little ENCE here too, somewhere like right in the middle.
That's very good. That's very good.
I appreciate you, Potty.
Appreciate
You have
it.
a good rest of your day.
You too. You too.
Cool. It's the lobby. Let's keep going.
Ambushing Astralis, still lobbying, still checking out makeup, still just walking in. I really like this team meeting, guys. How we doing?
Good.
Yeah, good. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah. Just doing some makeup. It's good.
What's his lipstick color? You reckon? What should we be going for today for the photos?
Maybe purple. Purple would be nice.
It seems like a common choice. You know, why purple? Does it complement the new jersey nicely, or?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Could be. I don't use like that for the lips.
You're not gonna smack some red on for this, no?
No.
It's like good Pro League vibe. What about bro? What's his color?
Black, maybe.
A little bit of black in there? Yeah? I think you go hard with some black makeup, bro.
I don't know. I usually don't wear makeup sometimes when I'm home alone.
Hashtag no makeup.
Yeah.
But so wait, you do wear it when you're home alone?
Maybe.
That's mysterious.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you actually kind of just told us. Now, how's the prep going into this? You know, you guys happy? You guys excited? Ready for another 20th season of Pro League?
Yeah, it's been a while since we played last time, and we're looking forward to this tournament and see how we play.
What was the trip like? Wait, you guys all Denmark? Do you all live in Denmark?
Yes, as far as I know.
I know some people just don't live in Denmark. You know, like I don't live in Denmark, so yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
I just now I know, so I won't ask that question again. That's fine. But what about Cologne? You know, that was a bit unfortunate of a exit for you guys. Do you think that Pro League's going to be better? Do you think you're happy with the group? Obviously, there's more teams. There's some like lower tier teams to start warming up really early.
I mean, we are going into this tournament with confidence and willingness to perform and show what we are capable of. And I think we all feel that we didn't get to show it in Cologne, but we have a good opportunity to do it here. So that's what we are planning to do and hoping to do as well.
Have you ever answered the allegations that you could be somehow distantly related to JKS?
I mean, I have family in Australia. I do.
What's that?
I have family in Australia.
You do? That's okay. The mystery gets even more mysterious. Where in Australia, do you know?
I'm not sure. It's my Macedonian family, which I don't know.
Okay. There is a heavy Macedonian population in Australia. I got a couple of Macedonian friends. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's cool. I don't know you, but how Macedonian are you?
50%. My mom is full.
So half Macedonian, half Dane. That's a cool combination.
Yeah, it is an interesting one.
Is that why you're so like stern and quiet?
Maybe, but I have the attitude of an Eastern European as well.
Okay.
You get to know me, maybe.
Okay, well, if I get to know you, I might see the black lipstick. I might see the Eastern European mentality. We'll see that come out maybe.
Sometime.
How long is it going to take before you start firing up? Because you're generally, similar you're incredibly calm when it comes to playing Counter-Strike, especially on the cameras. When do you start screaming? When's that going to start happening?
When I feel like it. I've been working on doing it because when I come out of my shell, I'm different from what you've maybe been used to. So it's a balance I have to find.
Okay. Now, are you the newest member of Astralis? You are, right?
Yes, I am.
How's that been? You know, obviously they had their, you know, little bromance going, but now you're a bro, so like does that integrate well in the bromances that were already there?
Yeah, I mean, I played on the talent team a few years ago, so it's not completely foreign to me. I'm quite familiar with some faces and also people from the office. So feels like a Danish home, you could say.
That's pretty cool. Now, have you got your archetype for the photos yet?
Yeah, I mean, I have to do it at some point, right?
Yeah, but do you know which archetype you are, or do you find that out in a moment?
I'll find out in a moment, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Well, we'll go check in with him and see what he's picking. Yeah. Device, mate, what's the go-to here? What are we picking today?
This is superhero poses. You can choose. I'll do it. Maybe not.
Who's choosing, me or him?
Yeah, you.
Me? Ooh, okay. Okay, what works for you? Then.
Okay, let's do this one.
I think that's a safe bet. Yeah, that's a safe bet.
Okay, yeah.
And then we'll give you the I think that's kind of, you could get around that. You might have to kneel for it. Do you have to kneel for that one?
Yeah, okay, I can do the
Just
Elon
like
Musk.
Yeah, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go for those two. I think that. Yeah, beautiful. All right, let's watch this happen. All right, let's see how he does it. He's getting in there. There we go. So there's the initial phases of the pose, and then he's going to have a second one, which is similar. Ooh, I love that. That's powerful. He's got the smolder going. He's got that full smolder with the eyes, you know, just like. Oh, he's done this before. He's certainly done this before. Got his hair done for the day too. Straight down the barrel, full focus, locked the fuck in. He's a little smirk there too. Ooh. All confidence, all confidence. Okay, and this is the posing regime, getting ready, looking the right way. Igor, of course, instructing him to success. And this is what it takes to be photogenic. Straight down the barrel. Ooh. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I love it. Have you been working on that smolder for a while? It feels like you.
No, I'm thinking more now, right? So maybe I've been working on it low key.
Maybe it's just, you know, getting a bit tired with old age, so you just like, you know, is it a similar thing?
Yeah, no, I would say just more thinking as an in-game leader. So
True.
get used to it, yeah.
How's your experience coming to Malta? You know, you've been here. How many times have you been to Malta now? It's been almost every time, pretty much.
Yeah, it's the second home, right? You know the area and everything. So I like coming here. Only pain is the flight because we can't fly directly here. So, but otherwise it's a nice place. It's hot. It's good weather.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
What's the weather difference between here and Denmark? Is it like 15 degrees and then humidity level probably like 60% difference in the humidity?
Yeah, probably around that. We had some decent summer weather, but it's like the UV as well here is way more than in Denmark. We don't have that in Denmark.
You're looking tanned, all right? You've been out in the sun a little bit lately?
No, I've been told that. I haven't been outside, so.
It's grinding. You've been grinding.
Yeah. Okay. The monitors are just putting out UV lights, perhaps. I don't know.
We'll see. Now, I was talking to Bro. He's obviously been here for... when did he get picked up? It was like January, February?
After the major in April.
Okay, so around then.
Yeah, after the RMR.
Okay, and he's been integrated really well. He's played some insane rounds for you guys. What's it like playing with Tim? Of course, he came from like a mixed European English-speaking team, but coming into a Danish-speaking team. Do you think that that's affected him in a positive way?
Yeah, I'd say so, for sure. I think that CS has played a little bit different in mixed European teams. Mm-hmm. What you usually see is way more individual decisions, and yeah, I think that it always takes time to readjust to a new team and a new playstyle. But yeah, he fits well, I would say. I think he's really good, and like his aim also bails him out a lot of times when he's in tough positions. He's a really good aimer, and yeah.
I've actually seen most of you guys in the gym at most of the events I've been to lately. Is this something like? Do you have a personal trainer that gives you guys little workout plans, and do you think that affects you guys in a positive way in Counter-Strike? Because I've got this theory that people that are putting in the extra yards, especially in the gym or even just like cardio or whatever, end up playing better depending on, what their daily schedule is going into the games. Do you think that's something that affects you personally?
I mean, yeah, for sure. In regards to the personal trainer, we have programs and stuff that's individualized, of course, for where you are in life and where like your like your start point is. But yeah, I would say, as you say as well, it as long as you don't fry your nervous system and you go too hard, it's fine. I would say you can do it on game days and stuff as well. So me, I started running more and lifting a little bit less because I love running. So yeah, that's what I do at least.
Yeah. I believe in the cardio buff, like a nice 30 minutes of, medium level cardio. Don't roast yourself out. Don't lift heavy weights. Don't just take it too heavy before the game. That's fine. After the game, you can do whatever you want. But do you think that sounds good?
Of course. I think the most important thing after the game is just to realize that we play CS. There's a lot of stress involved, but you don't really get a way of getting it out of the body. So you have to get that adrenaline out some way. And I think it's different for a lot of people what they want to do. Some people just want to relax, go to the sauna, stuff like that. But
some people involve jaming into the whole system too. That's just one of those things, man.
Yeah, I can't comment on that. No.
What do you think about him? Do you think he's a hectic jamer, or do you think he's more of a gymmer? Jamer or gymmer?
Man, of course I'm gonna say gym, but yeah.
Who knows? We'll leave that as another mystery. Thank you. Thanks, Devas.
Let's have a word with some of the M80 guys just as they got briefed on the TESS rule. Snappy tappy, snap tap, rack. Did you ever use it to begin with?
Yeah, I started using it as soon as it came out, but we can't use it no more, right? So.
Are you heartbroken about it, or do you not care?
Nah, yeah, I didn't really feel it, so I feel like I'm fine. Yeah, didn't really affect me.
How are things over in the M80 camp? How has been? Did you get the post-Malbs depression out of the way? Or now?
It was like a day or two after he left. Missed the boy, but besides that, now we're good. We're back to form, yeah.
How are things going? Do you love the fact that you flew halfway across the world just to play Complexity again?
Yeah, I always love playing them, so it's a good rivalry.
You feel like you have the upper hand in the rivalry?
So far, yeah, we're 1-0, right? So feeling confident against them for sure.
Do you prefer it when you come to Malta week 1 and then you have to wait a week if you make the playoffs, or just now when you have like 2 weeks potentially, hopefully?
Yeah, I think the 2 weeks is nice, just kind of going to playing after, so there's no break in between. I think I like that, yeah.
All right, man, I'll leave you to it. I'll leave you to the setup. And now I'm going to go all the way to the other side. Well, actually, no, all these guys are setting up. Swisher, it has to be you again.
Okay, no problem.
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you? Come take a seat.
Oh, yeah, this is way more comfortable. I'm doing fantastic. How's it feel to be back in Malta?
Good. I think this is my 4th or 5th time here, so it's doing pretty good.
Last time you guys had some, really good performances, really good games. Obviously, the G2 games were some of the best we had all season long. So what's the goal this time around?
I mean, obviously, came here to have fun. There was I think even in the practice room, we had a picture of the post-match of that game. I'm like, those were the most fun games I've ever played in my life. So obviously, we're going to come out here, have fun again, hopefully give some good games, and hopefully make playoffs this time.
How do you feel about going up against Complexity in the first game?
It's pretty good. It's funny that we're flying all the way out here to Europe just to play them first round. But that's just how the seeding worked out. I mean, the only time we played them, we came out up front. So we're confident going into it, but you never know. Things always go the way they go.
You guys are still in that phase where, you play these qualifiers back home, imagine to get into Atlanta, right? You're looking forward to that, another one on home soil?
Yeah, Atlanta's always fun. We went last year, and it was a fun tournament. We didn't have our full 5 roster, so it always sucked a little bit. But yeah, Atlanta's going to be fun this year around. I think we have Thunderpick and then the RMR after that, so.
That's the big one. All right, I'm going to keep it moving. Sin. All right, how you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Who is messing up the nades most now on the team?
Actually, I think the guy who was most surprised with is that Mason, because he never used a jump throw before. Then we said like, yo, Mason, you have to use a jump throw, and then it got removed next day. So that was in favor of him. Actually, I struggle a bit with the new jump throw, but it's fine. I'll get there.
That's the true captain. That's the true leader. Admits it.
We've been we have a spreadsheet now of who misses smokes. Everyone, if you miss a smoke, it's $1 towards a team meal, and Elias is leading that charge right now.
You guys have been eating well on his account.
Soon to be eating well, yeah.
All right. How has it been now with Lake being around for a little while, right? Integrating him into the lineup, all that stuff.
Honestly, I think it's just pretty fun again. Like obviously playing a new guy, getting like, how you say it? Like we need to teach him how we want to play, but we also have to keep him that he doesn't forget what he wants to do on his own. And I think that's what we struggled with a bit in the beginning. But now, especially after the Europe time, I went like 6 days in Europe at the Blast tournament, and just we got some nice practice in. He got a lot of confidence in these games, and yeah, we're just feeling better every day.
You guys feel like LAN is where you do your best work?
For me personally, for sure. And I think we as a team also, like, because our mood rises, I think, on LAN. And sometimes in online games, I think it goes a bit down. At least it can go down. But like, yeah, LAN is for sure. We have the most fun here, and I think that's what benefits us.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. I'll leave you to it. Okay, that's not going to work. Lake, can I talk to you for a little bit, man? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Well, I realize this doesn't work if I only keep the mic at mine. So how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing great. You see, we got there. That's how we like it. How are you feeling in the team now after a couple of months getting to play? This is your second LAN, right? It was EWC and now this?
Yeah, the second. So, I mean, it's been going pretty well, honestly. Getting integrated in the team, kind of developing how I want to play in their system and learning how they want to play also in their system.
Do you feel like NA players are getting a bad rap because people are talking about, oh, there's a lack of talent and who could this team get and that team get, and then here you come in, hit the ground running?
I mean, NA does kind of get a bad rap, but I mean, there are like truths in the criticisms. Like, there's not a lot of young guys out there really anymore. There's only like a few. So, I mean, NA is kind of coming back up, getting on its feet from what it was in Valorant, and just trying to be better.
Don't worry, we'll edit that out. You'll be fine. Do you think the bigger problem is a lack of skill or a lack of professionalism with some of the younger players in NA?
Okay, I think it's both. I think that even in like pugs, you can just tell like people in EU almost like want it more. Like that was kind of a difficulty that I had going to Europe, even like pugging. It's just like it feels like every game in Europe's almost like a mini match, but in NA it just feels like it's just like a bunch of trolling and like nobody really cares. So I think it's definitely a bit of both.
What's been your main focus for yourself when it comes to, you know, playing a tournament like this or tournament like EWC, going up against some of these better teams that hail from Europe?
Honestly, it's just like keeping confidence in myself and the roles that I play in. Obviously, I play star rifler roles, so it's just like a bit of trying to find out who I want to be as a player against these top teams. And I mean, again, obviously, you saw against like Vitality, I just didn't play very well, but I mean, that was my first LAN game and it was against ZywOo, so it's bound to happen eventually, but I think I'm getting pretty confident now as I go into my career.
All right, man. That's awesome. Great talking to you. Best of luck. That was MAT. We'll keep it moving.
Mate, look, I'm new to Malta. I know you guys got a facility here.
Yeah.
What are the good things? What's like the good restaurants? What's the good pastizzi places or even the bars? Like, what's good around here?
I think the best region here in Malta is like where you are, like here. There are a lot of restaurants, like Italian restaurants. So, but we like Brazilian food. There's one restaurant only, and we always order, so it's good.
Do you know where that is? Because I love Brazilian. Is it Brazilian barbecue?
Yeah, it's Thaís Olimpo, something like that. Okay. So you can find on app. So we always are there. And the best thing here in Malta, I think, is the weather. Like, it's hot, and so for us, Brazilian is the best. So there's a lot of place to go to swim. So it's good as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I don't know.
Where are you from in Brazil?
São Paulo.
Okay, so is it super humid there as well? I haven't been to Brazil yet.
Sorry?
Is it humid?
Yeah. The best region there is São Paulo and Rio. Sul as well. Brazil is very nice, some place.
Yeah, okay. And this reminds you of it a little bit. Is there more greenery in Brazil? Because in Australia, we're Southern Hemisphere as well, but we got a lot more grass.
Yeah, it's in Brazil it's more green, but what we remember there, it's like the weather and the sea. So there are a lot as well in Rio de Janeiro. So it's similar.
That's cool. In terms of, getting here, did you guys come straight from the prac facility? Were you already in Malta for the last week or whatever doing a boot camp? Or?
Yeah. Since our tournament, we were here and we are here practicing. So we have facility here. So and it's cool, right? Because we are in like home playing. So yeah, it's very nice.
Now, where to from here? Did you already get your photos done? Did everyone already get the photos?
Yeah, I did already. I did like demolition pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So it's very nice.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, in terms of this tournament, what's the goals for Furia?
I think the main goal is playoffs for sure. The last time we didn't, so it was almost like one match. But this is playoffs and win against the top teams, like the top 10 teams, and win against those teams like top 20. I think the main goal is playoffs, and it's like getting better and better through the tournament. So I think that's it.
Yeah, cool. What did you guys do in terms of like prep for this tournament? Did you have a full boot camp, like a full week, or did you just sort of take it easy?
We have like full week of boot camp, like all days like practicing, and we have like just Saturday of the day off.
Yep.
So we just have like one day off. So it's good for us, and we need to put more hours practicing right now because it's a good moment to improve our game. And since schools joined the team, has getting better and better. So I think we need to keep going, doing our stuff. So and you can win, So yeah.
It feels like Skulls is smiling every time I've seen him playing. He's just got that huge smile on his face since he's come back from Liquid. Do you think he's just like 100% enjoying the vibe in the Furia team compared to what was going on in that Liquid experiment?
Yeah. He always says it like it was the best thing that happened for him this year because he loves Brazil, like Team Brazil. So he's very happy with us, and I'm happy too. So yeah, he's happy.
It's good. I'll leave you to it though. I'll let you go set that SSD up, brother.
Yeah.
Catch ya. I got a question for you. Okay. So these things, they're guns, right?
What?
They're big guns. Big guns.
Big guns. Helmets. Catch up is the best.
Yep. Wait, no, not the sponsor. The guns. These.
The
guns.
No, not guns. It's a Drake, bro.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I was watching these perform over there. You got a bloody arm on you, man.
Yeah, I'm strong. I'm a strong guy,
Yeah.
But I can't play very well ping pong because I broke my knee. Yeah.
You broke what?
My knee.
Your knee?
Playing football.
Back home. Wait, how long ago? When did that happen?
What?
When?
4 months ago.
Are you good
In
now?
Malta, playing football here.
Are you good now though?
Yeah, I'm good now.
That's a speedy recovery.
But, I need to make a surgery in December, and I still good for play.
At least you can still play CS. That's and you're getting.
Yeah, I'm good.
Are you ready to do some yelling? And in Cologne, you were loud as hell. Doing that again?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Are you gonna get him? You gonna teach him how to yell?
Yeah, he's my good boy. He's my brother.
He's learning. He's getting there. He just came back from that. The English-speaking team back to full Portuguese. So how's that going for you? Are you enjoying it? I just said to Yuri before that I've only seen you smile since you've been back in Furia. So are you having a great time here?
Yeah, of course. It's always a good time with those guys. They're like funny as hell. So yeah, we're just practicing hard and having a good time.
And you've been playing well as well. Look, so into this one, what do you think the goals are for the team? Is it just like make it to playoffs? Do you think it's just like individually figure things out? Or are you just here to play some ping pong and see what happens?
I mean, we are evolving very quickly as a team. So I think this tournament, it's a long tournament. So we have the perfect opportunity to like grow even more. So yeah, let's see where this allows us to be.
Playoff, my friend. We will take playoff. That's it.
Beautiful. And in terms of this, who's the best on the sticks for the soccer?
Leonardo, our manager. Yeah.
He's Leo, our manager. He's like insane. Yeah.
He's insane. Look at that.
What's the secret?
He play he play 10 games for a day.
I'm gonna jump over here. Ooh. All right. So, who's up? Who's Arsenal? Who's playing Arsenal? You?
I wasn't focused, and so that's why it's too new for him.
So who's winning this one? You got 27 minutes left, which is going by pretty quick. What's the score in the end? You reckon it's gonna be 4-0, 3-0, 5-0?
6, maybe 7. Let's see.
All right, well, we'll see. We'll see in time. Yeah. Okay.
You have to remember it's a pro against an amateur, so
Yeah, sure.
yeah, I have to take that into consideration.
What's the general prize winnings you've gotten so far with FIFA?
I mean, what do you ask me?
How much money have you made playing this game?
Nothing. Just try hard.
Do it for the love.
He's negative $2,000.
No. Don't say that.
That's all right. I'll leave you guys to it. We'll see what the score is in the end. Back to this though. So who do you have? Who are you going for here? Don't let him hear. 100%. There's no chance. He's just no chance.
No chance. He's going to score probably like 3 more goals.
He's like all brains, right? But he's like
No. He actually plays good, but Leo is like so superior, so no chance at all.
it's all right. It's just one of those things, Sometimes in life, some people are just better than other people, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's good at Counter-Strike. He's good at FIFA, So sometimes it happens.
Good balance. Yeah. Okay. So you're new in Furia, and is this your first boot camp here in Malta, or is it like a second little boot camp? How long have you been around Malta?
We live here in Malta, actually.
Well, they do. But did you when you were with Liquid, you obviously weren't here.
Oh yeah, I always loved Malta a lot because it feels like home and the weather is like amazing. It's always sunny, so it kind of.
That's what he said too.
Yeah, I mean we're Brazilian, so like we enjoy like sun and good like weather. Yeah. And like people here are like always very like warm as well, so that's good.
Yeah, it's hard not to be warm in Malta. It's like 35 degrees, 100% humidity, kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
What's about is Jenga the secret to his game? What's going on over there?
I think he's just cooking a little bit, So he's a smart guy. He likes like this kind of games. We have a game at our apartment that we play like sticks. It's kind of similar. Like you have to like put the sticks and you can not move like the whole thing. But yeah, Jenga's fine.
He's picked a bad block here, I think.
I think he made the right option, the right like decision.
I believe it.
I don't believe it.
It's all about the finesse.
Yeah, we're about to see something bad here. Yeah, we are about to see something like sad. I don't think patience is gonna help you, buddy.
He's committed.
GG, bro.
Yeah.
GG.
GG.
Yeah, it's over. Just embrace it. Yep.
Okay.
Oh! Clutching in the server and out of the server. That's actually insane. How do you... What?
Talk now. Talk more. Talk.
Right. It ain't over till it's over, right?
That's enough content, right?
That's good. Thank you. And that was Furia. See you later, boys.
All right, still the lobby here, but I'm here with Fallen. Now, Fallen has seen more Counter-Strike than you could ever hope to in your life. Isn't that right, Fallen?
That's actually true.
And so, under these circumstances, this is what we've got to look forward to. We got Group C, we got Group D. If you don't mind, let's go through Group C and what you think, who's coming out on top on either side. Maybe give me an explanation on a few of them.
MOUZ and Rooster. Hard to think MOUZ is going to lose here. Big favorites. One of the best teams in the world right now. It got to be MOUZ.
Circle the winners, please.
Winners?
Yeah, winners circled. Okay, that would make sense. Checks out. Rooster.
Yeah, easy guess. But you never know, right?
True.
There's a chance. Imperial versus Big. Got to go from Brazilian fellas here. Because otherwise, it's going to look bad.
Because otherwise...
Big has a good chance, though. It's going to be a good game. Complex versus M80. Oh, that's the A class. M80 has been doing some good damage against all the American teams. I can see on some qualification tournaments and stuff. But I still think Call is favorite here.
With Elige over there running the show. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Elige, if he's hitting hard, he's hitting hard. And now we have Astralis versus Fnatic. Blame F Fnatic, huh? Oh, this one is spicy. That's great. I think Astralis is a little bit favorite, but Blame F, maybe he's going to come with the law of the X, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know what
Yeah,
you mean.
exactly. So the law of the X.
Okay.
Go this one.
Fnatic over Astralis. Hold on, we got your own group over here now. So you've got, obviously, you know, this one, we're not going to make you call right here on the spot, but let's start. These are the opening matches. So what do you got? Who do you got?
Well, same as MOUZ, right? They're just bigger favorites here than this team. So Vitality should be winning. Liquid versus ENCE. Liquid's been good form. I like the way they have been structuring the new team. ENCE now has a new coach, though, new blood. You never know how Mastermind Glaive is going to show up with his new fellas, with the new coach, but I still think Liquid's favorite.
Let me pause you right there. These guys, tell me about their story, where they're at right now versus perhaps, you know, before.
I think now they have less cookers on the kitchen, so it's working better. I think Twist is managing the team pretty well. Ultimate, I thought I would put him in my pocket last tournament, but he put me in his pocket, so he was better. He's definitely a good helper.
Quick, real quick.
He's very good. He got some good plays, and he's been playing well for them. And yeah, I'm looking to see them play more. Yep. And for VP and Red Canids, you know, Code Zero. You gotta believe in Code Zero. There's no other way.
But even these guys don't look like they're having the best of times, right? They're not having a lot of fun over there right now. That's the word on the street. At least that's what the forums tell us.
Yeah, I think VP is kind of in a position where I kind of was as well when I joined Furia with Art. Like, they are trying to figure out the way they want to play the most. I think Electronic bring many different ideas compared to the James system, and they're kind of trying to feel how they make it work or not. And during this balance time, sometimes it's not going to balance too well, or sometimes it's going to be stressful. And I think VP is kind of suffering a little bit from that. But it's VP in the end, you know, they got great players. I trust in James. James is very strong captain, has good ideas. Even though he might not be calling now, I don't even know for sure. His ideas are very good. He's a good helper. And the other rifles are just as good. And every time I hit a deathmatch session, some VP players are there. So don't count them out. But anyway, regardless, we got Code Zero. Best rifler in the world, 2016 and 17. One of the greatest of all time. So I got to go with him.
Best rifler 2016. You heard it here first. Thank you very much, Gabriel. Let's continue with the lobby elsewhere. Hey, man, Trace. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Long time no see, bro.
Yeah, let's go for a walk. Come on. What you been in there doing? Taking photos?
Yeah. We were doing makeup, and now they're gonna do SSDs.
So I was just playing ping pong with with some of your teammates. David, nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? He's pretty good at it.
Like, just scary with it. Meanwhile, you know, it's fun though. It's we take the ping pong very seriously here.
Of course.
What have you guys been up to get ready for here?
Now we are just playing a little bit. Like yesterday, we had some great time, right? So the first day, great jet lag.
Yeah.
So we went for a walk. I went to the gym with the boys as well for we take a good rest. And today we already practice and preparing for the match more.
Okay, and all that checks out too. So for you, Cold, you know, you've seen a lot of Counter-Strike. We've kind of looked back over the course of the season at history in the game itself. Think about some of those earlier days, 2016s, the 17s, versus where the game is now. Do you think it's made progression?
Yeah, of course. Like the game is way more hard now, right? So you have more things to analyze the opponent. In the past, like for you analyze the opponent, you need to download the demo and just really literally watch the demo. Nowadays, like you have like a lot of tools, like Skybox, Pract.com. So you have a lot of tools to use to analyze the teams and be ready for the match. So the game nowadays is more competitive in that terms because you can analyze the opponents and you can prepare well for the match.
Yeah, the tools are all there. I think the support staffs are bigger. Like there's generally a lot more going on around a Counter-Strike team now. Does that sound right?
Yeah, of course. Like so many teams have like 2 analysts, one like performance coach and nutritionist. Like they have a lot of things, to be honest. So I think like today the game is more professional, as I can say. Like in the past, like you could like some teams had analysts, but analyst was not the big deal. So coach has more voice inside the team. Nowadays, I think the analyst has even more voice now.
If you could go back and do anything different in your career, what would you do?
Win a tournament in Brazil.
Okay, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. I think like we had so many great times like in the past, but we never won a tournament in Brazil.
Yeah.
I think that's something I regret a lot. We had the chance in the ESL Pro League back then, but I think what we could do like is study a little bit more the game. Like I think when you're in the top level, it's way more hard to stay there.
Yeah.
And like sometimes you have like some bumps in the road, but I think we had a good time together. Like we played very very well. I think we made the community very proud of us. And nowadays we just expect the younger generation like just to progress a lot as well.
Yeah, that's very profound. Hey, I appreciate you big time, Cole. I know you got to set up your SSD. That's the Red Canids, and this has been the lobby.
Sorry for coming in the middle of your little game here, but it's a part of, hey, how's it going? Want to introduce yourself to the fans?
I'm Double from Team ATOX.
Can you tell us a little bit, because I think there's going to be a lot of viewers who are not familiar with you guys. Can you sort of introduce the team to everyone back home?
Yeah, we're from Asia, Mongolia, and it's our first Ace-tier tournament as a team. And some of you guys already know the Annihilation and Cappy. Yeah.
How about the three of you guys? Where did you come from? How did this team sort of come together?
Cabal and me is play together a long time, and after he left from IHC, we started talking and make a new team, and we bring some new Mongolian talents, and yeah, that's how it started.
Okay, Cabal is the IGL.
Currently, I'm the IGL.
Oh, so you changed that recently?
Yep.
I wanted to ask you about, you guys were really close in the RMR qualies, right? Losing out at the last game, which is tough. But then, as you said, this is your first S-tier tournament, so you sort of have to, focus a lot on this one. How hard is that coming into Pro League?
Yeah, it's pretty tough loss. We were like practicing for RMR quite a long time and didn't make it. It was pretty hard to swallow. But at the end of the day, we have ESL Pro League coming, so we just like forgot that kind of thing and focusing on this one.
Obviously, you have a tough opening game versus Vitality, who just won Cologne. Where do you see your chances in that matchup?
Of course, it's gonna be a tough one because like they're a pretty good team, but we don't have anything to lose. We just come here to like show our level and test our level where we at. So we're gonna try hard against Vitality and see how it goes.
All right. Talking about expectations, I wanted to ask you a little bit about, so what would be your dream scenario, nightmare scenario, and then something that's more realistic that you're aiming for?
Dream scenario, of course, would be like winning Vitality and going to a playoff like straight. And nightmare scenarios, of course, like 0-3, like losing all the teams, like 2-0 or something, yeah. And realistically, we're thinking like we have chance to like go through the playoff. So we are aiming for that. And of course, the first match is tough one, but like it's gonna be a warm up for us, and we will focus on the next games and we try to qualify.
Okay, and now more on the human side of things. What's the vibe like in your team? Are you a team that gets really loud, while they're playing, or are you more reserved, just focused on the game itself?
Yeah, we're not that loud, but if you compare to against Mongols, we are quite loud, and yeah.
Who's the joker on the team? Like, who's the guy that cracks jokes all the time?
It's the Maiku. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, man. Good luck in the tournament. And yeah, that was ATOX.
I'm here with Rooster. I found him. They turned up. How many minutes late, boys? Fucking 5? Yeah, classic. Late. Arrived just when you needed, Now, all right, we're going straight into this. It's pose time, photos. What's the go-to pose? Sap, that's you.
No, I don't have good poses. TJ has good poses.
Okay, well, what's the poses for the boys that you aren't going to use?
I don't know. We're gonna have to think of some on the fly here.
We got a whole list of different poses for the homies. There we go. There's plenty. Do you have your archetype?
Archetype?
Yeah, have you got an archetype? Are you the demolition expert, the Lebowski, the mastermind, the virtuoso, or the soldier?
I'm a bit of a soldier, man. I'm a bit of a dog. I get in there.
Bit of a bit of that. What do we got?
This one looks hard. I might have to hit that one. That actually looks good. The captain.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that actually looks good.
No, give it a crack. Give it a crack. Head down. Yeah. Oh, well, that's good.
No, it actually is good. I will be hitting that.
What about you, Teach? Come on.
Come on, mate.
Come here.
Come on.
We'll getting your pose ready.
He's a fanny, man.
You stand there and look good? I'll believe that when I see it.
He doesn't need a pose, mate. He just looks good.
So how's the, I heard you guys had a boot camp. How'd that go?
A bit of a shocker, mate. To be honest, bit of a shocker. We had Chelios had a bit of a situation, couldn't participate. So we were playing with JHD. That went about as well as.
And he's the guy in the suit all the time, right? The goat. I think they call him the goat.
Yep. No, that's the goat over there.
Is JD the goat?
Yeah, he'll be coaching this one. JHD was the sub. Yeah, not pretty. That's all I'll say. I've played enough face at pugs with him. It's not very good. And that's putting it nicely.
What about the goat? Is he all right?
He is a very good coach.
I remember because he was the one that back home. No way. I'm thinking of Akram. You know when he came over that time and then he just like had that crazy Anubis game.
Oh yeah, that was Akram. Yeah, he had a shocker of a boot camp to keep it real, and then comes to Pro League has a fucking life game on Anubis, mate. Unreal.
So Malta hasn't seen JD yet, have they?
No, they haven't. I don't think anyone's seen him actually. So it was a bit of a surprise here.
Sorry, I'll stop calling him JD. The goat.
Yeah, the goat. That is his proper name actually. Yeah. The face-to-face setup. He will be intimidating them, I think. Yeah, he's quite the big guy.
Yeah. Now, with Slimy, is he a sufficient substitute for Nedic? Because of course Nedic is here in Malta. He's just not here with the boys.
Yep. I don't think it would be fair to ask anyone to substitute Nedic. We'd probably have to think of it a different way. Obviously, we're gonna have to change how the team plays and stuff. You know, we're trying to be a bit more team-based. You know, play together rather than we had a bit of individual brilliance from Nedic. We just had to change it. We wouldn't put that pressure on Slimy. A bit unfair.
Is he doing all right for the shoes he's had to fill though? I feel like every time we've seen him online, there's been a couple of rough games, but most of them have been really, really good so far.
Yeah, I think most of the games he's played online have been pretty high pressure. You know, he's getting from no team to thrown straight into like qualifying games. You can't really expect him to play perfectly, but yeah, I don't think anyone could fill Nedic's shoes to give him his credit.
To be fair, he's going through his first photo session, his first ever photo session right now. Is he going all right?
Yeah, he's looking confident. Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, he's a bit of a smile here.
Chest up, Slimy.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Chin up a little bit too. Yeah.
Yes. Big dog. I need you to coach.
I was giving it to Liquid as well before. I was getting naff, looking a bit more jacked in the photos. Might have just been all the gym. Who knows? What about Sharvesh? How's he going? He's been in and out of the team over the years, and he's back in. He's been back in for a little while. Do you think he needs makeup?
Maybe a little bit. I think we all do. You know, none of us are perfect. Yeah. He's a bit of a tough boot camp without Chell. I think he did a lot of heavy lifting with the comms and stuff. So it was a bit of a wake up call playing against European players, which if they see an advantage, they just step on it. They take everything they can, which makes it a bit hard to play sometimes with inexperienced players.
All right, new captain, big man.
I'm just about to get my mate.
Yeah, I know, but we can still talk. Just don't move your mouth too much. New captain. You are you still? Are you the captain or are you just the IGL?
Oh, I guess.
Is it the same thing?
It's the same thing. It's me. That's all that matters.
Beautiful. How's the flight? Was it all right? We went to Poland.
Yeah, Poland. Yeah, it was a good time. Really fun.
How was the flight to Poland?
Shit house. Classic. They sent us a long way into Singapore, 40-degree heat. That's just a classic.
Did you go outside or just stay in the airport?
No way. In the air conditioning.
Yeah, so it was 40 degrees in the aircon?
Yeah.
Stop fucking complaining.
Don't send me to Singapore. I'm the captain. I shouldn't be going.
We took you to Malta. It's just as sweaty here. How's that going so far? You been outside much?
Oh, I love it here. It's awesome. Oh, well, of course I've been outside. You can go outside here, but not in Singapore. Shit's...
How's the face it going? Because Sap had something to say about that. Are the beans up or the beans down?
The beans haven't been farmed because I'm banned for a month.
For what?
I'll just say I'm protecting the scene from stains.
From stains?
That's all I'll say.
This has gone dark direction. Are you okay? Do you need to talk to someone?
I think Craigs needs to be permanently banned from Australia. Kicked out of the country, probably. But yeah, I'm great. I'm awesome.
That's good. That's good. Now, what's your skin tone? Do you know? Out of those, are they the same or are they different?
Yeah, probably. No clue, mate. No clue.
Well, we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn. What is his skin tone? Will you be able to? Which one of these is his skin tone? Oh, mixed 3 tones to get there.
That's great.
There you go.
Very nice.
Now let's see what she can do with it. All right, let's see how pretty you get.
I don't need much fish.
Yeah, true. Most of the face is covered with the beard.
It's all sweat at the moment.
What color lipstick are we going for here today?
Hopefully purple, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit of purple. Not like red to go with like the Rooster colors, or a bit of blue maybe.
Whatever.
Whatever. Yo, Goat, mate, you're submitted as the coach. How's the coach integration been coming into Rooster again? Because you've been gone for a little while now.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Introduced a new reward system at the boot camp. Win 5 rounds in a row, we go strippers. So that worked out pretty well.
And it was effective?
It was effective. We'd win 5 rounds, then we'd lose the 6th. So they got a bit excited. But at least they went strippers. So
Shavesh, how was that? How was the reward system? Are you invested in this reward system?
I may or may not have participated in the reward system. Yeah.
And you didn't, of course, because you're a taken man. So you've done the right thing.
I am the adult of the crew. I don't take into that stuff. So
he didn't go.
I didn't go.
He didn't go.
This has gone a direction that I definitely expected. Yeah. Shout out Rooster one time. Now, first time in Malta, or is it the first time in Malta? First time out of Australia? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to wait for the microphone. We're learning together.
True.
So when I say hi, hello.
Hi.
There we go. Slimy would learn. I liked your photo session. That was really good. Are you ready to take on the big dogs? Are you feeling a bit of sensation with all the pros walking around? Do you think it's like a little bit weird because your first event?
Oh yeah, it's definitely weird. Like you watch all these pro players play like on demos and on stream, and you just walk past them in a hall. So obviously it's a bit like overwhelming, but yeah, like confident as well. You know, I think 2-0 MOUZ coming in. So yeah.
Have you walked around the area much since you've been here?
I have had a bit of a walk around. I've noticed a lot of strip clubs that a lot of places that a big man can visit over here as our coach. So I think the reward system's staying the same over here for some.
It's definitely staying.
Yeah, we got confirmation on that. Thank you.
Definitely staying.
Thank you, Go.
We beat MOUZ. Wow, strippers on me.
I don't know how much of this interview we can use, but we're going to keep filming it. So you went with the folded arms for your first ever couple of photos. Did you go with any of the extra ones, or do you have like a second session once you look at all the other poses? What's the strategy here?
So initially I hit him with the chest and the fist, ready to fucking destroy. Sorry, language. Yeah. Well, I mean, what can I say? I mean, I'm ready.
Yeah. I think you're definitely ready. Now, MOUZ first.
Yeah.
Are you as confident as the GOAT in this matchup?
Well, I mean, I have to be. You can't go into a game like this being, disheartened that you're versing a team like MOUZ. I mean, I can only really go into it saying 13-0 to us, because even though the preparation wasn't great, there's still so many good signs of like just winning. So I feel good.
Do you think I prepared you in any way, shape, or form with our 1,000 FPLC and FPL matches over the years?
Oh, it was definitely a trek getting through those. But yeah, I mean, everyone goes through it at some point in their CS. Yeah. So getting through that early, and now I'm here. So I think it's prepared me well.
I've known you since you were, 15, about that? And then all the way through the HSC. It's kind of crazy. And now you're here, huh? Yeah. That's isn't that nice? Isn't that? Congratulations, Slimy. Hopefully it goes well. Of course. No, I just wanted to see. We wanted to see like the before and the after, bro. The after's looking good. Ooh, ooh, Slay Queen.
What was I looking like before then?
A bit more moist, but we all look like that in Malta.
It's fucking odd. What do you expect?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, baby.
Oh, man.
All right, normal questions now. So, IGLN, do you enjoy it? Do you prefer when Chell was doing it? Personal preference, not effectiveness.
I started picking it up a little bit more towards the end. Even with Corey, like I was kind of second going a lot of the time anyway. It kind of suits me. Like I get a lot more freedom myself. like, you know, you can't get in trouble with your own calling. You know, I can just run in and die and then there's no issues. But I like it. It's good. I feel like we needed, like, especially with the new like the metas changing and stuff, we needed like pace changes and that, which hopefully I brought in a little bit more. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. It's good fun.
Meta's all over the place. So map pool wise, what's your Instaban again? I can't remember. It was Ancient, yeah? So everyone here plays Ancient. Most played map here, actually, for the first two groups. Do you think that is going to work in your favor or against you guys? Because you got a bit of a different map pool to a lot of the teams here.
Yeah, I mean, not playing Ancient's obviously an advantage because everyone's been picking it, everyone's been playing it, like everyone's well conditioned on it. But I mean, our map pool still, even though we play the 6, it's still lacking, I'd say, a fair bit, which will prove costly. I think a lot of teams, you know, you only have to look at how we've been playing. Like, if they pick like these specific maps, I think it'll be tough. But, you know, I think we have it in us to, you know, at least pull a victory off here and there. Maybe a series, hopefully, but yeah, it'll be interesting.
Now, in terms of the ping pong on the team, do we have any favourites? Hands up. You are the GOAT?
He's good.
He's actually pretty good? Yeah. What's the secret?
Backhand McGee, that's what they call me.
But what's the secret?
Just hit them with a backhand, they can't hit it back.
And then say McGee, or like what's the...
Yeah, and then you hit him with like, yeah, that's why I'm the backhand McGee, mate.
That checks out. What's his ping pong name, alias?
Big boy.
Big boy.
What's that supposed to mean? That's a bit rude.
I've just been put in the middle of a war. We can't have this in the team. Now, how do we fix this later on, or is it just sort of water under the bridge? You know, is there any protocols that need to be put in place? No more of that.
Well, hopefully, you know, we got a bit of prac today. Hopefully we hit the quota for the reward system and, you know, we'll be going. It's as simple as that. A little bit of team bonding, never heard anyone did it.
Yeah. That's true. Chell, you want to have a chat? How's his calling going? If you had to rate it on like 1 to 10?
I'd give it a 8.5. For coming up, I'll give him a 9.
Yeah. Ooh, a 9?
For context, you know, what? Less than a month, RGLing, I say, something like that. Pretty solid, but I taught him well.
You taught him well. You taught him. How many years was that you were calling with him under you? Except like, there was like 1 month where you got rid of him, right?
Oh, a year or two, I guess.
Yes, something like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, nine's not bad, but room for improvement. How has it been for you? You know, AWPing and not having to think about what everyone else is doing.
Oh, that's good. It's way better. Too hard to AWP in CS2 without telling everyone to do what to do. You know what I mean?
It's pretty good. Now, in terms of, you know, changes and stuff, have you guys gotten around, you know, getting rid of the boost bug? Were you affected by that boost bug that was in the game? Was there ever any points where you were getting boosted to go and do something, but then the game just sort of was a little bit buggy?
Yeah, it was annoying, but you could just check before letting warm up and then rejoin. But I just always forgot, so just got.
So then it'd just be terrible.
Yeah,
terrible. Yeah. Now, what about him? How's his prep coming into this? Because, you know, sometimes he drops the ball, sometimes he's the GOAT. Not that GOAT, but the GOAT. You know, is he doing well? Is he going to be the star player here?
Could be. You know, he's going to compete with me, so it's pretty hard. But he's all right. It's a team effort, really. You can't win off one fella. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. And what about him? What about Slimy? Of course, the newcomer to the team. You had to replace Fnatic. What did he do to get in the team?
I was friends with TJ. No.
Okay.
And he got cut from his team, and we were like, oh, that's a steal. There's not many people to pick up, you know, but when there's a good one, tested him out, seemed pretty good, can communicate.
You know, what's your thoughts on the Australian scene in general, the Oceanic, Mr. New Zealander? And what's it like being the only New Zealander left in the team?
Dangerous technically. He's secret New Zealander.
Secret New Zealander. Are you, Shav?
Yes.
What do you mean secret? How can you be a secret New Zealander? Come here.
I mean, I have a New Zealand citizenship, and a passport, so yeah.
Are you dual with Oz?
Oz? Yeah, dual with Oz.
Yeah, not bad. So you two are technically like homies, like brothers?
Yeah, of course. We're family. We're whānau.
Yeah, is that family in
Māori?
Maori? Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some more Maori.
Whakatane, ka kite anō, kamate kamate,
Ooh, I don't know the rest of it, but can we start? If we got back to a try New Zealand core in the team, we just get rid of TJ, put someone else in there that's like Kiwi. Can we get the haka before the games?
Nah, not for me.
Not for me?
Nah.
Why not?
Don't fuck with that.
Okay, what about you?
Depends on the third. Depends who we get. We can make him do it. We can make him do it.
Who would be an appropriate New Zealander that would slot into the team, allowing the haka to commence?
Sonny Bill.
Is that the only option?
Yeah, there's no one else who plays CS, is there?
Does Sonny Bill play CS?
Oh, no. They could get us to do the haka. He can do the haka, though.
He can. He's a scary individual. I reckon TJ would pull off a pretty good haka.
Oh, he would. Definitely better than me.
But then, like, cultural appropriation or something, right? So he's not allowed.
Oh, that's all right. No, he's got the pass.
He's got the pass. Shout out TJ one time. Anyway, I'm gonna follow you guys down to like what is it, SSD setup?
Yeah.
And see how you all do that. But I'll meet you down there. All right. Good stuff.